caught him cheating with his wife. The deadbolt didn't matter. I forgot he has the keypad code for the garage. I heard the heavy roll of the garage door. I froze in the kitchen, staring at my iPhone recording on the counter. I expected him to come in begging. I expected flowers or tears or a desperate lie about how Vanessa meant nothing. But I was wrong. When Edward walked through the door, he didn't look desperate. He looked annoyed, like he does when the Wi-Fi goes down. He walked right past me, placed his latte on the counter, and pulled his iPhone out. He dialed a number and put it on speaker.
"She's here,"
Edward said.
Did you tell her?
Vanessa's voice came through the speaker, crisp and clear. Not soothing this time, authoritative.
"I'm about to,"
he said. I stared at him, my blood boiling. "You're calling her? In our house? Edward, get out. I want a divorce." Edward finally looked at me. He didn't look angry. He looked at me with a strange mix of exhaustion and pity.
"Nicole, stop. You can't divorce me."
Watch me. I'll take half of everything. The house, the savings.
"You can't divorce me."
He repeated, calmer this time.
"Because we aren't married."
The room went dead silent. The hum of the refrigerator seemed deafening. "We got married in Cabo. I have the photos. Are you calling me crazy?" My dad walked me down the aisle.
"It was a ceremony, Nicole. But did you ever see the marriage license? Did you ever sign the final filing papers? I told you I'd handle the paperwork with the consulate. I didn't."
He gestured to the iPhone.
"Vanessa isn't my mistress, Nicole. Vanessa is my real wife. We've been married for 8 years.
I felt the floor tilt. I grabbed the counter to steady myself. "That's impossible. You live here, with me. You sleep in my bed every night."
"I live in one of Vanessa's investment properties, and I sleep here because Vanessa is the CEO of a tech firm and works 18 hours a day. She doesn't have time for a husband. She doesn't have time to cook or cuddle or watch movies, so she outsourced it."
He walked over to the fridge and grabbed a water, casual as anything.
"We have an arrangement. She provides the funding, this house, my car, the allowance you think is my salary, and I stay out of her hair during the week. I get to play house with you, have the fun, romantic life she can't provide. Sunday mornings are my weekly performance review. I meet her to go over the budget and the schedule."
I'm a job? I'm a pet?
You were a companion.
Vanessa's voice cut in from the phone.
And a very expensive one. But Nicole, the deal was discretion. Edward gets his fun, I get my peace, and you get a life you couldn't afford on a barista's salary. But you broke the protocol. You made a scene in public.
"You embarrassed the brand,"
Edward added, taking a sip of water.
So,
Vanessa continued, her voice businesslike.
We're terminating the contract. The house is listed under my LLC. Security is on their way to help you pack. You have 2 hours.
Edward? I looked at him, pleading with my eyes, waiting for him to crack. Waiting for him to tell me this was a sick joke. "You love me." Edward looked at his watch, then back at me. The mask was fully off now. There was no love, no hate, just empty compliance.
"I loved the routine, Nicole,"
he said softly.
"but Vanessa signs the checks."
He picked up the iPhone and toggled the speaker off.
"I'll be there in 20, V. Yeah, I'll pick up lunch on the way."
He grabbed his car keys, her car keys, and walked out the door. I'm standing in the kitchen. I can hear a siren in the distance. It's probably the security team. I don't own this house. I don't have a husband. I checked my bank account. The joint account is gone. It's just me, a recording on my phone, and 2 hours to pack a life that never existed.